Hey everyone, so today I've got a very special dish to share with you. It's Chrissy Teigen's mac and cheese recipe. I have tried so many different mac and cheeses in my life, and this recipe is by far the cheesiest, gooeyest, and just look at those breadcrumbs. Let's get started. Okay, so we've got some butter, some garlic, black pepper, salt, some Parmesan cheese, and of course I'm going to break out that old school Wonder Bread. You do need some white bread, hopefully a few days old, but if not, that's totally fine. So what you're going to want to do is to cut up the bread into little cube-sized pieces. I've got my second stack here, and just keep in mind that I'm not really sacrificing any calories for this dish. I mean, this is going to be a mac and cheese, so let's just go all the way here. And I'm going to put the cubes into the food processor, and I'm going to grind them all up so they turn into little, very, very small crumbs. Take them out, put them into a bowl, and then put them away for later. So for this dish, we've got 3 types of cheese: Gruyere cheese, cheddar cheese, and American cheese. So Gruyere is the one that I'm going to grate. I'm going to go ahead and grate 2 blocks of cheese. It's about 12 ounces, I think. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to put that away for later. Now for the American cheese, this cheese was a little bit sticky or tacky, I guess, and so I had to really just cut them very carefully and make sure that they're sticking together so that I can cube them up. So once your butter is melted, you're going to see it start to boil just a little bit, and what you're going to want to do is put in your garlic and start mixing that up, and pretty soon you're going to start to smell that fragrance, that very, very yummy, buttery, garlicky flavor. Once that's done, go ahead and put your breadcrumbs in. Start mixing that up so it all gets soaked and combined. Once your breadcrumbs have cooled down for about 5 minutes, go ahead and put some Parmesan cheese in there and mix it all up. Now to prepare our pasta and our roux, we've got the breadcrumbs, some butter, salt, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and I'm using medium shells for the mac and cheese today. Now, a roux is a thickening agent made of equal parts of flour and fat. So here's your butter to start, and make sure to melt that slowly until it starts bubbling just slightly. Then you're going to add some flour and stir it in slowly until it starts forming a thick paste, almost like a frosting-like consistency. So go ahead and keep adding that flour and continue stirring until it starts bubbling, and then you're going to cook it to the desired color that you want. So mine's kind of this white blondish color, and once you get to the color you want, go ahead and add your milk slowly to complete the sauce cooking process. So there you have it. Now you should have a silky smooth base for your macaroni and cheese. Next, we're going to cook our pasta, so go ahead and let that boil and cook to al dente. And now for the good part, let's add our cheeses. So I had a helper for this part. I had her add the Gruyere cheese while I was slowly stirring, making sure that everything is combined. And next up, we've got my favorite, cheddar cheese. Yum, yum. And lastly, our American cheese. And these were really funny trying to stir these in. It took a while. Now for some seasoning. I added some black pepper, some cayenne pepper, and some salt. And of course this is to your liking, your taste. So I personally like a little bit more cayenne pepper, some more heat, and so I added a little extra at the end. Okay, time to put everything together. We're gonna add in our pasta shells to our sauce and stir everything so that it's well combined. This looks insanely cheesy. I can't wait to eat it. Once you've got your mac and cheese poured into your baking dish, take your garlic and parmesan breadcrumbs and pour a nice thick layer over the top. Bake it in the oven at 425 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes, or until the top is brown and crisp and the cheese is bubbling. Wow, I never thought that I could make something that was so delicious, but thank you so much to Chrissy because she made the ultimate recipe for mac and cheese. Your friends will worship you. And that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and see you on the next dish.